Meanwhile, the standoff in Lansing continues tonight.
Take a look at the scene as the governor asked the legislature to extend her state of emergency. The legislature said no today. That comes after the governor refused to negotiate a quicker state reopening.
So now what? For some answers, we turn to Local 4's Rod Maloney, who's been in the middle of a very wild and interesting day, to say the least, Rod.
Yeah, it has. And the next is probably a courtroom, I'll tell you that. But in the interim, it was a loud, sizable protest here today in a driving rain, which may have sent them indoors. And when they got there, they were very loud. We'll show you that here in a second. The House did its business, already adjourned for the day. But the Senate just took up, just a couple of minutes ago, the bills that the House had sent over. The completely drenched crowd of several hundred parked itself outside the second-floor House chambers, loudly demanding to be allowed in. But the gallery's on the third floor and for social distancing close to the public, so there they stood until long after the session ended. When the House finally got down to business, it wanted to send some messages to the governor, first by passing Senate bills limiting her emergency powers. She's promising a veto. Then it passed select bills codifying executive orders already in place to prevent disruptions, then gave the Speaker permission to go after the governor legally.
We extended our hand in partnership to the governor, but should she not accept that and overstep her constitutional bounds, we also authorized myself on behalf of the House of Representatives to file a lawsuit. And we have three branches of government here in Michigan. We have the executive, the judicial, and the legislative, and this may have to be settled in court.
Then the House adjourned, taking no action on the state of emergency, which means it will expire at midnight tonight. Now, just a few minutes ago, I did call the governor's office to see if they had anything new to say. They have nothing to add. The governor will be holding a presser probably tomorrow. We'll probably get more from her then. But it is an interesting situation because she did ask for the extension. And now, if she were to go ahead and order a new state of emergency, that could definitely put this thing in court pretty quickly. It won't go to the Supreme Court right away. It would have to go to a lower court, which would extend the time that it would take to get this thing resolved. Back to you.
Yeah, well, Rod, what was the holdup for the Senate this afternoon?
Well, what apparently happened was the House took all of, the bills that they did that would sort of keep the executive orders that the governor had in place and put them lump them into one bill. And then they sent that over to the Senate, and then they did some sort of work on that to put it together into one package. And as it stands right now, the Democratic leadership, the minority leadership, has been complaining about that. They don't like it, and that's what we've been hearing on the Senate TV here just over the last 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, certainly an interesting day. Okay, Rod, thanks.